Whatever this one is, Ducky.
Ducky.
So I'm going to hand it off to you, and you can start off with Ducky.
Step on a crack and you break your mother's back.
Just excited. This one's...
No, I lost Little Bird and Sarah and Spike and Petrie. I hope that Shark Tooth did not get them. Now let's see. I think I go this way. Or maybe I go that way. Oh no. I think I am lost.
I go that way, you go this way.
On my way back to the Great Valley.
Hello, Ducky. You need some help? I know way back to Great Valley.
Petrie! Oh yes, I am lost. I am. Can you help me find a way back to the Great Valley?
Why do they all sound like gypsies?
Follow me.
I'm going to say that ain't Ducky, that's Chris Tucker. I go that way, you go this way.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my beak?
Look at that.
Ooh, pretty.
3 lives.
Jump on geysers.
Jump on the geezers.
Yeah, now the water is like all this weird
Man, yeah.
reddish
Poison.
magenta.
Yeah.
It's magenta.
Magenta.
There's no effect whatsoever. No splash, no nothing.
Nope, that's solid water right there. Hard water. Oh, they got hard water. They need a water softener. It's all that mineral deposit. Just a freaking hard fountain. Just a hard fountain.
Yeah, like I said, I really do love the look of the game. It's just weird to me that like it seems like they're targeting this game towards kids,
Yeah.
but the platforming in here is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because you're,
And the
Jump on
controls.
geysers.
yeah, because not only are we dealing with already like crazy platforming, but the controls is what's messed up. If the controls were amazing, the platforming wouldn't be that bad. But because of the bad controls, it's like we can't be having platforming like this.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. The name of the game is try to put up with our bad programming. Alright, where do I go? How do I get over there? Do I just jump? Jump for my love?
Yeah, you can either jump here or go to the corner and jump.
Hmm.
Bow.
Bounce, chicka wow wow.
Alright, so now we're on this platform. We got all
Don't do that!
Yeah, see, like I said, it's that weird thing you have to, like, hit to the right, and you have to wait for them to completely turn to the right, but it's like the instant they hit to the right, they want to bolt forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's almost like right here, you almost have to line up and then just jump from where you're at and land right on the leaf.
Use the fly leaf to get to the rock.
'Cause you also got to be careful not to over-jump.
Oh, jeepers. Got an alarm on my phone. Both of them.
Alright, so, looks like we got everything here. Wonder if it's the cave right there. I'm surprised they haven't done anything where it's like you walk into a cave and then walk out.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, give me that thing. Alright, so here we are in the next area.
Feed plants. They help us. Must feed plants.
Bee plant! Matapa muppy plant!
Plants need food. Feed the plants.
So now we gotta feed the piranha plants. So I'm gonna go around and collect the stars.
B plus must help us get B plus. Big plants.
Plants hungry.
What's that? It's a rainbow fruit.
Alright, so...
Plants need food. Feed
Sorry,
the
I
plants.
just heard myself.
well, this sounds like Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Alright, so I'm gonna grab this. Looks like an eggplant.
Pick up that rainbow fruit. Oh, those things from Mario want to eat it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like a piranha plant now.
You killed it. You poisoned it. What are they called in Jack the 3D World Runner?
Yeah, I don't remember what the names of the
Plants hungry.
enemies and stuff were in there.
The Venus dye traps.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Poor little thing doesn't have arms.
Hear that?
I think that's that plant up there. I wish we could turn down the music.
Sounds like Joe Pesci. Sounds like Joe Pesci from Home Alone.
It's not even moving. Wait. It doesn't stop. Is the Grinch hiding up here? Are we at top of Mount Crumpet?
Could be. Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's what was making the noise.
It's a great big giant boss fight now.
It's gonna rip your head off. That's terrifying.
Alright, so we come up here, we grab this. I'm gonna feed the final one, and we'll see if that affects the great big giant plant. Come on.
Stepping on it.
Alright, so now we're gonna come over here. Oh yeah, it did. So
Oh, it just dies.
So I killed it, I guess.
I fed your babies, now you must die. Huh? Video game logic.
And I can't walk around it either. It's like a hidden, like an invisible wall.
Wow.
Alright. Level complete. There we go. Hand it back to you.
Alright. Reading Rainbow.
Use tail. Hit plants. They break big rocks.
Okay, so now you have to use your tail to hit plants and break big rocks.
Use head, use tail.
Oh, so right. Oh, it's gonna shoot that stuff out again. Like probably shoot out the. It's seed, I guess.
Oh, I used my head.
Boom.
I used.
Yeah, once again it like happens
Where'd it go?
off screen.
I have no idea what I just did.
Yeah, so it did that earlier in the game where we had to hit stuff, but it like shoots things off the screen and it destroys barricades.
Why do you say use tail? I used headbutt.
So yeah, we can get some online support. It says here, Sound Source Interactive provides support via the World Wide Web, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Sound Source at ssiimail.com.
Huh. Ugly.
See, and that's what's crazy to think of. So like right here in the manual, it says order line. Sound Source products can now be ordered over the phone, indicating that they actually have products. And I never think about that. You and I we mentioned this before with some Atari stuff, but in some of the old Atari games, if you did a certain achievement, you take a picture and send it in, they'll give you like a pin and stuff.
Oh.
Where are these pins at? Do people even have these pins anymore?
Pin? What does it pin do?
Or just like...
Shirt pin.
And it's just like, here's this thing, like, Sound Source Interactive.
Can help us.
I bet you they had t-shirts and stuff from back then. Like, can we get those t-shirts now?
Oh, I don't know. That's crazy to think about. I doubt it. I'm gonna completely ignore Petrie's advice.
There. Yeah, like, where's it...
Okay,
that's
so...
the one. That's one of the other things about this game that I don't like, is that things just happen off screen.
Yeah, that's true. I have no idea what is going on. And you can't move the camera. So there's a second flower here somewhere. Find a flower.
That is awesome. Now, I really like those trees with the vines and stuff.
Apparently USAA is having a sale on insurance. I don't understand that. How do you have a sale on insurance? It's all a scam anyway.
Alright, so that blew up the rock, smacking that thingamabob doohickey. It looked like you were way higher up than you actually were. That was weird. Alright, be careful. Fall into the drink.
Yeah. The tar.
Meet Billy and Jimmy Lee.
Get dug up in a...
Alright, give me that thing.
1,000 years.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Here, whip plants. Whip same color plants.
What?
And
Rip plants with same color plants. What?
yeah, I had no idea what Petrie said. Rip plant, rip plant. Stupid.
Rip torn.
Here, whip plants. Whip same color plants.
Oh, it's a game.
Yeah.
Whip plant, whip the same color plant. Just,
Here, whip plants.
What's that helicopter?
Whip same color plants.
It's helicopters! They're after us!
oh, it's sleeping.
Get to the drop out! Is that supposed to be sleeping noises? What the heck?
I'm assuming.
Watch
That's
out for
horrific.
that tar.
It is tar, too. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Now, what happens if I go over by it? What
Just
happens
get
if I hit
sucked in.
it? Okay. It just sucks back into itself.
Like a deflating balloon.
Yeah, it sounds kind of gross.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay. Now, is there another orange
There's more
one?
stars here. Yeah, there's an orange one up top of the hill there, but you got a whole bunch of star things to collect too. Hill. I don't know what you call that. Plateau. Pedestal. Okay.
It won't let me forward anymore.
Wow.
That's what I mean. It's
Look at those pastel rainbow ripples.
Oh yeah, from the...
That's pretty awesome. Like the far one looked really cool for some reason.
Alright, so I think I got them all. So now we're going to go in the middle and grab some more stars. Yeah, this stage looks really awesome too, with all the purples and yellows and stuff.
And the thing shrank. There's probably this huge like death animation that we can't even see because it's way off screen.
Alright. Level complete. Do that and hand it off to you.
In the Navy.
Headbutt the rock. It will block the steam.
Alright, so once again we have to hit some rock and apparently it will block the steam. I don't know how it's going to roll back uphill. Oh, you probably have to go up and knock it down and it'll land on top of that thing. Yeah.
We can steam our clothes here. Dry cleaning. I don't know. Boing. It's like you eat it, and it's like, oh, that tickles. It tickled it. What is that for?
Nothing.
It helps us.
That's not the plant.
It said plants can help us. I'm right by the plant. What does it want?
That's what I hate. Yeah, it's like you walk over that way and it's like, oh, plants will help us. But it's like, not that plant though. You gotta wait. It's like, why? Why do you do that? Why not wait until we get close to the plant that we need to get to before it helps us?
Yeah.
Or before you tell us that it'll help us.
Plants can help us. I just need your routing number.
It was like that thing where like, feed babies.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't even see the thing until like, you're already to the end of the stage.
I'll whip it with my tail like he told me to.
Yeah, right straight ahead I think is what it's gonna shoot. Yeah, and so that tree fell down.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I thought it was a rock, but...
I thought a rock was gonna land and... Man, get some cool
just shredding on the piano.
Yeah.
Plants can help us.
Arpeggios.
Yeah.
It's weird, yeah, it's like... Ooh, boom.
Can't see it.
So stupid. It's like... Yeah, I wish we had better control of the camera, too. We can actually look around. And that's annoying, too. It's like, oh yeah, jump on the blue. Oh, no, Amish, because you'll fall through the blue.
She's got momentum. She starts running after she lands.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before when I was controlling Spike. It's like, if you're going forward, like, they'll land and take off running. Womp, womp, womp. That is kind of cool. I do like how they ended it. It was like behind a corner.
Oh, yeah.
Looks kind of cool. Like you're off in the back rooms.
Hello? Wait.
Are we back to the Great Valley yet?
Getting tired.
Are we down here? Are we?
Get close now, Ducky.
Great Valley.
That was a lot faster.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, here we are in the Great Valley.
Yeah. So I think we beat it. We beat it with...
Is that it? That's it? That's everything.
Because now it says select character. Unless there's an extra character we play as. So there's Ducky. We just finished it off with Ducky. Okay, so here's Littlefoot. So if I hit Littlefoot, what should have happened... Yeah.
Close to the Great Valley by now.
We'll be close to the Great Valley.
He thinks it's just ahead.
All right, so here's the ending.
We made it. We made it.
and then this will be done, and then I should be able to go to the next one, and it'll show the ending again.
I hope everyone else made it back okay.
Robin Williams is standing on the next cliff overlooking Neverland.
Alright, so that was a little foot. Now if we go to Sarah, it should do the same thing and just show us the ending.
Yeah.
We sure have come a long way. Shouldn't we be getting close to the Great Valley soon?
Me thinks it's just around corner.
We made it!
Not even around the corner, just straight ahead.
Yeah, you could have gone to the right or to the left, but you ended up like going up this like trek, this long trek. It would be cool if at the end of the movie, if you do it in the right order, like you meet up with your friends.
Yeah.
In the order,
Sure have come a long
possible combinations there would be.
Don't worry, Spike. We are very close.
We are very close.
But I mean, I was thinking there was going to be something where you do it and they're all four there at once.
Yeah, I know.
Are we?
Get close now, Ducky. There it is.
Yeah, you would think after beating the last round that they'd all be like, hey, we all made it together. Like one last boss round that's unlocked after you beat them all. Or a movie. A movie that's unlocked after you beat them all. You have to beat it as Petrie. You have to go around and harass everybody while they're trying to beat the levels. That's the final boss round.
We don't even get to see the credits unless you actually click on the credits.
You have to manually see the credits. Eric, Sarah? No.
Okay, so what if I just hit... Okay, so return to game, it'll just do this. Okay, if I say quit...
We're not quitters.
Return to the Great Valley. New game, load game difficulty options. Unless we have to do it on hard mode. I bet you there is.
Let's see.
I bet you we would have to do it on hard mode to like access anything like that. Alright, so after looking up some stuff online here, apparently you can beat it on hard mode and it just does the same thing.
Sweet.
So apparently there's no extra ending, so I guess we did beat the whole son of a gun.
Alright.
Alright, so that was The Land Before Time, Return to the Great Valley on the original PlayStation. So what did you think of it?
My problem with the game is the game itself, the entire game. I just wanted to look at it first from the perspective of a Land Before Time licensed product here. It was designed and made as a Land Before Time. It's not just a generic video game that was created and they slapped the characters in there. However, it does feel like that sometimes because the story has nothing to do. The intro movie, first of all, it's like, oh, we finished this story. I'm like, oh, this is what the game is going to be about? Like, this little movie is showing us? No. That was just a story they just finished. Okay,
Yeah.
we're done with that. Now we're going to play the game. It's like, oh, okay. So then we go from that. Maybe that's an indication of where in the movie series it might be. I don't know. I only ever saw the first movie. Like, the gameplay is not really... Like, the animation, the art style, it's indicative of everything that was going on in the 90s. Like, the really crummy kind of computer graphics that were in video games at the time. But it's not indicative of the original Land Before Time style, the artwork and everything like that.
Yeah.
Like, Disney always did a great job of all of their video games fitting the same style, whether it's Toy Story or Pinocchio. You know, just the animation style just seems to match perfectly. This game was a blocky mess.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing with the look of the game is I actually kind of like the look, but I like the colors and stuff. And This was during the PlayStation where everything was polygon.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. But I do know that there are some PlayStation games out there that don't do the polygon look and stuff too.
Yeah.
So it's like you could have went that route as well. But it's weird that being a later release like this, and like you were saying, the controls are absolute trash.
Yeah.
So right away, like, you're facing forward, you push forward, you go, but if you want to turn to the right, you have to push the controller to the right, and then they'll turn, and then you have to stop and wait for the camera to snap.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if you hold to the right, they'll turn, and then just bam, and start taking off on you.
Yeah.
You're like,
Running.
holy cow, hold on.
Takes a while to learn that. You just have to jitter.
Yeah, so you got to get used to the jittering and really get used to the controls. And then they throw in that ridiculous platforming.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, be careful and jump from here to there, jump from there to here, and jump from here over to there, and from there and over to here. So not only is the platforming itself pretty tricky, but you're trying to deal with garbage controls.
Yeah. So what are we really not capable of doing in this game? Oh, just really bad controls. Oh, you know what can we do to like really emphasize that? It's like we need to create like a level with a bunch of like platforming and narrow paths to like really emphasize how crappy our controls are in this game.
Yeah. And it's weird because, like I said, it feels like it's a game designed for kids.
Yeah.
Kids would want to play this.
Yeah.
And it's like, kids are going to play this?
Yeah, they're not getting a bunch of adults like, oh, hey, guys, want to come over for a beer and play Land Before Time? It's like, it's not happening, except for, us.
Or like even teenagers at the time. Like what 15-year-old was going out and buying The Land Before Time when they had the choice between this and like Tomb Raider?
Yeah.
Or this and like Oddworld. And or this and Loaded and Doom and stuff like that.
Yeah. Kids are versatile. They probably would get it eventually, but it would be a major pain in the behind.
Yeah, there'd be a huge learning curve. And the fact, too, that they have 3 different difficulties, easy, medium, and hard.
What is hard like?
And that's the thing, what's hard like? Because usually the way you and I like to play games...
Yeah.
We always play easy because nobody else in the world of the internet ever plays easy mode.
Yeah.
But apparently this time when we looked it up, it's like everyone just played easy. No one actually did hard, except one video. And once again, the ending was nothing. It was the same exactly how we ended it.
I think it was just that Petrie doesn't always give you advice or something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, one of the things that I honestly like about the game is the fact that it is pretty quick.
Yeah.
Like you get into a stage, you putz around, and it's like, okay, cool, you're done, move on.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, you're done, move on, and you can save it. You want to save? Yes, I want to save after every little thing.
Yeah.
Thank you, that's awesome. It really works great for a show like ours, where you come over like once every 2 weeks or so, and it's like we can throw in a game and just boom, 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 and be done with it.
It does, yeah. It's not like Two Rock Evolution, where you're on the Quetzalcoatl or whatever pterodactyl back, and you're just like dying over and over again, and you get halfway through the level and like, holy cow, that was exhausting. Nope, you're only like halfway through, maybe even a third of it through. Yeah, and you still have to get through the rest of it before you can even save. It's like, what the heck? It was nice to be a lot easier. It's not giving you a bunch of really difficult stuff you have to keep doing over and over and over again.
And the fact that you can just fall through things. It's like, oh, let's walk from this branch to this leaf. No. You're just going to fall through now and die. Just, nope, tough.
I think as a kid, that would have driven me insane.
Yeah. All right, so as far as the amount of time it took for us to beat this game, I don't know, 2-3 years. I don't know when we started playing this thing.
Actually, these characters were just born when we started playing this game.
Yeah,
and then they
pretty
died
much.
and turned into fossils, and they made a movie about it in a game, and then we finished playing the game.
So, but I think if you know what you're doing, like, you could just throw the game in, and you could probably beat it within an hour.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
It's really short. You play as the first character, go through, bing, bang, boom, and then right away you can just pick the other character. And it's weird because I don't remember which ones, but some of the stages do seem longer. Like when you're playing as Littlefoot, I felt like those stages were a lot longer. And then as we kept getting farther and farther down from Littlefoot to Sarah to Spike to Ducky, it was like all of a sudden Ducky was like, yep, 3 stages, you're done.
Yeah, it got easier and easier.
It was like boom, 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 you're done.
Huh.
So yeah, maybe if you sat down, took your time, putzed around an hour and a half, you could put into this, and you could 100% complete the game.
Yeah.
All right, so if you want to get this game complete, technically this isn't really complete. I have the manual and the disc, and it's a knockoff case.
Oh.
But if you get it complete, the whole case and kit and caboodle and the whole 9 yards, it'll run you about $9.
Oh.
If you want it loose, it'll run you about $7.
Oh.
It's like, okay, you might as well go for it complete in that case.
Yeah, really.
So do you think the game is worth about $9 complete? And that's the thing with the game, and we always say this, and we're going to say this until the end of time. If this game was so rare and it was worth $1 million, of course people will say, yeah, it's worth $1 million. I think it's worth $1 million for collector's sake, whatever, fine. But we're talking about the gameplay. Is the gameplay itself worth about $9?
No.
The problem that you and I have with this is that you can find games like Skyrim the Legendary Edition on like the PS4, which is this epic open world RPG, and you can get it for like $4.
Yeah.
And there's so many other games that you can get for free online that are just like that. These huge, awesome games. And so what we've tried to do here lately is take games that are on the same console and compare them to other games.
Yeah.
So, like, if Tomb Raider was a $10 game and this was a $10 game, which is better, it's like, well, this is trash.
Yeah.
This is like $2 then.
Yeah.
If Tomb Raider is like the $10 game.
We need to start labeling, like, we should have a wall with the prices and everything. So we
Yeah.
can put a chart, put it on the chart. I would say, like, it used to be that you could get this game for like $5 at a reseller. I'm pretty sure easily.
Yeah, back in the day, games used to be about like $3 on average.
Yeah.
And that's what I would say this game is really worth, $3.
Yeah.
If you spent $3, got it complete. It's a Land Before Time game. So if you got the movies and stuff, and I think you could put it in, sit back, relax, have a nice relaxing experience, and enjoy the game and create core memories. I think $3 would be worth it for it.
I think in this post-COVID era, it's like, yeah, okay, we got inflation, blah, blah, blah. I still think it's only worth $5. I don't think the price has gone up on this thing. Video games have not really changed a whole lot. It's not like we've ruined our supply and demand of video games. That industry has pretty much stayed the same.
Yeah. So, but yeah, for me, $9, that's just way too much. But I would say, for me personally, $3.
Yeah.
Going back to how things used to be, I think it's about a $3 game. But anyway, yeah, so final thoughts with the game. The controls were bad. There was too much tricky platforming, and the hit detection on the platforms were weird. You thought you were on the platform, and instead you just fall through.
Yeah.
You mentioned Petrie running off at the mouth, the talking all the time,
Like,
constantly
shut up.
talking, but we're always trying to figure out what is Petrie saying, because it's
Yeah.
like slurring its words.
His voice is way more impersonation than it is actual like words. He's not saying words. He's just making sounds.
Yeah. And then also, whenever Petrie would say something like, oh, the plants help us, and you're at a plant. But no, it's not that plant. Petrie's talking about something way down there, whether it's a rock or a plant
Yeah.
or an animal. It's like way across the map, and you can't see it, but you're thinking it's right here.
Yeah, and you're hanging out by the dragonfly, and he's like, the flyers, feed the flyers.
Yeah.
The babies. It's like, how do I know this insect isn't a baby flyer? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. And then the fact that we also can't hardly ever see what's going on. Oh, hit the plant and have it destroy something. You hit it, you see this thing shoot out. Where's it go? Who
You
knows?
can't even see it. There's probably like a death animation for that thing where you have to hit the two flowers of the same color and
Yeah.
the thing dies, but you don't even get to see it die.
Yeah.
It's just you go up to it, oh, I guess it died sometime. There's all this animation that's all off screen.
Yeah, one time I forgot which part it was, but one of the plants or whatever we got to see
Yeah.
actually fade down.
It actually showed it.
But yeah, it's like you have to be in the perfect spot to see a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
All right, and I guess with that being said, we're going to take off. So whatever, I'm Janitor Jake,
And I'm Chris K.
and we will see you guys next time.